What's up everybody, Brendan Hufford here. Welcome to 100 Days of SEO. Today in this video, we are talking about lyrics. We're talking about Google and whether or not Google can steal your content. Let's go. So you may or may not have heard there's a recent Wall Street Journal article that accused Google of stealing content from a website to place in a song lyrics box. Now, if you Google certain types of commodity things, sports scores, weather, or previously what I thought to be a commodity, song lyrics, Google just kind of takes that content and puts it directly into search. It's a no-click search. You're not clicking through to a website, and that's great because that enhances the search experience. You shouldn't have to click through a website to find, what the latest score of the Bears game was or anything. It's awesome that it's right there in search. It's way better, and if Google wants to continue having a really popular search engine, they need to do things like that. Now, what I learned from this article and everything that I'm going to explain in this video is that song lyrics aren't a commodity as much as I thought they were. Because let me catch you up. Here's what happened. What happened was this website Genius has known for years that Google was scraping the lyrics from their website and putting it in the lyric boxes in search. And in order to prove that, they put a sort of hidden code in the apostrophes. They used two different kinds of apostrophes in their lyrics so that when Google scraped it and put it directly into search, which they're not allowed to do because they're not providing any sort of attribution, it was pretty obvious that they did.
Well, now we have a firm grasp of the obvious.
Now, Google has said that they didn't do this. They've still maintained that they haven't scraped it, and if it was scraped, it was done by a third party that they have contracted with. So it's not really their fault, it's their contractor's fault. Their contractor has also said they didn't scrape it, but at this point it's kind of immaterial because they clearly did.
I'm Captain Obvious.
Here's what that looks like. You can see really clearly the two different kinds of apostrophes, and then when it comes through into the, it's obvious, right? And I really want to just take a second to pause and thank Aj Kohn. Aj runs a really cool San Francisco SEO agency. The link is in the description below, so check out Aj. Also check out Aj on Twitter. But a lot of this has come, what I've learned from this, and a lot of the thinking around this has been spurred on by Aj, and I just want to give credit where credit's due. Now, here's where this matters for you, is that can Google steal your content? Now, what's conflicting about this is, according to the Google Quality Rater guidelines, Google says that these lyric boxes are all licensed content. They're all licensed. Everything is paid for. Nothing is stolen. And this is what's interesting, is that lyrics are not a commodity piece of content like I thought. So these companies are not trading commodities. They have humans sitting at desks working on trying to figure out what the actual correct lyrics are. So even when they license them, the license doesn't give them the lyrics. They don't get the lyrics from the the recording company or the artist or whatever. They don't get them handed over. They still have to figure them out on their own. The license just gives them permission to publish them on their website. It certainly does not give Google permission to then scrape them and add them into search. And maybe this is the point. You don't care about the Quality Rater guidelines. I'm not making this just for my peers in the SEO industry. I want you, who maybe isn't in the SEO industry, to really understand what the impact is for you. You're wondering, can Google steal my content? They're stealing these song lyrics without attribution. Can they take my content and put that into search? Here's the danger with this, and what I'm really excited about is next week I'm going to be talking about AI and SEO, and can AI created content actually rank better than human created content? But this is along those lines, is can Google take human content and just steal it and put it right into search? Can the articles you write without any sort of attribution just start showing up in search engines like Google? The answer, I'm sorry, is yes. Google has proven in this instance that they're not going to follow their own guidelines, their own Quality Rater guidelines. They're going to use third parties that scrape content and have since 2014, and they know they are, and they're not going to do anything about it. They can do this sort of stuff. Now, is this some sort of sky is falling? Again, to reference this other video, I'll link it below once it's up, but it's not out yet if you're watching this when it first comes out. Like, with the relation to AI, die in SEO. It's just all of this like sky is falling, Google can steal your comments, or Google can steal your content, robots are replacing us, like, It's not real. It's fine. Google's not going to steal your content, but they can, and there's really nothing you can do about it. That's why you have to keep creating content that is unequivocally yours. The gray area of lyrics is too gray. It was so hard for so long to prove that these were actually this one website's lyrics and not from another website or not from a third party. With your content, it has to be unequivocally yours so that Google can never say, oh, we made this ourselves. So keep making awesome, unique, value-adding content. I know those are all buzzwords, but you know what I'm saying. Keep making that kind of content and you'll do just fine. If you want to learn about how to create more of that content, check out the One Ranking Away Challenge. It's a 30-day SEO challenge. It's the 20% that I know about SEO that'll get you 80% of the way there. Check that out at 100daysofseo.com/subscribe. I've been Brendan Hufford. Don't forget to work hard, be nice people, and don't get too lost trying to create something that matters. And since 2014, I'm like all over the place. It's hot. It's so hot in this room that I'm in. I'm all over the place in this video. This is awful.